The teachings of Jesus are creative, beautiful,
wise,
hopeful, life-changing.
Welcome to Difficult Teachings. When John the Baptist first appeared in the desert of Judea, this was his message: repent, prepare the way of the Lord. Later, when Jesus began his ministry, he led with this message: repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. This is today's difficult teaching. It's from Matthew's Gospel, chapter 4, verse 17. Repent is a powerful word, but what does it mean for you and me, here and now, more than 2,000 years later? It means the same as it did to those people walking around the dusty pathways in their sandals, trying to inch closer to Jesus as he passed through their town or village. Repent means to turn back to God. I find myself needing to turn back to God many times a day, in ways small and large. It's not a matter of guilt. It's not a shameful thing. It is simply that at his side, I'm a better person, a better son, husband, father, brother, friend, colleague, employer, neighbor, and citizen. Over time, I've also come to realize, quite painfully, that when I turn away from God, I am also turning my back on my true self. Do you need to turn back to God today? Do you need to repent? If we're honest with ourselves, if we can stomach a moment of truth, if we're willing to give truth a place in our lives above all the excuses and justifications, I think we each discover for ourselves that we need to turn back to God. We often turn away from God, sometimes in small ways, just for a moment, and at other times in much larger ways. Turning our backs on God is an interaction. It's an interaction. It is quite possible for people to turn their backs on God and still go to church every Sunday. The external actions don't guarantee the internal disposition. Have you turned your back on God? Very few people turn their backs on God completely. Most of us just turn our backs on Him in one or two areas of our lives. Most of us turn our backs on God in one corner of our hearts. In what area of your life have you turned your back on God? Every journey towards something is a journey away from something. If we need to turn back to God at this moment in our lives, we also need to turn away from whatever led us away from God and keeps us away from God. It may be that certain people have led you to stray from God. Perhaps possessions have distracted you from your true and authentic self. Or maybe pleasure has seduced you into walking a wayward path. Whatever has distracted you, it's important to realize that you cannot journey to a new place and at the same time stay where you are. Walking with God demands that we bring order to our lives and put first things first. Sometimes it's just as important to know what you are journeying away from as it is to know what you are journeying toward. Have a great day, and remember, don't just be a consumer, be a disciple. Change your life today by sharing this video with someone you love. And if you like the video, you'll love the book, click here and order your copy today.
Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Have a great day.